Hi there, hey, this is Chris. Me and Hannah from the Dada Duende Record Club, we thought we'd make a little video just showing you how we're making these lathe cut records that'll be in the set. We just cut them right to plexiglass. And so here I put one on here. We're using a Presto 6N. It's been fully restored by Mike Dixon, who's just amazing. He's taught me what little I know about it, but I am able to get some nice cuts, and he's able to get much better. But just Google him, Mike Dixon in Tucson, lathe cut records. He's amazing. So we went down and learned how to work this, me and Luca did. And so I'm going to show you, I'm just going to go ahead and cut a record here. I already kind of prepared this plexi with a little lighter fluid, and that kind of softens the grooves a little bit. We use a little sapphire, old-fashioned cutting needle, like a little sapphire stylus, and that embosses. It just kind of cuts a groove. Grooves are a little shallower. They're in mono. This is an old cutting head that's still working, so I had to tweak the audio a little bit. I'm just going to cut something from my Dust of Suns recordings because I already set it up to have like an inverse RIAA EQ curve, made it mono, boosted it a little bit. You can't hit these too hard. So I'll just show you. I'll cut a lead-in groove and the whole deal. And I'm all set. So here's the first thing I'm going to do is line this up. You can hear me? That's the feed screw. That's going to feed this little stylus across this as the music is pumped through that cutting head. It's magnetic. It's just going to vibrate and create a groove. So now what I'll do is I'll fire this up. Lock that into 33 1/3. I'm going to set this carefully, very gently down. Cut a lead-in groove. And I'm going to hit this. And I'm going to turn down my phones because if you listen carefully, you can actually hear it in the cutting head. Hear it a little bit? So we'll cut this tune, and these make really unique little audio artifacts. They're not like super hi-fi, and we'll include a QR code with like a stereo recording of them, so you can protect your little precious object. But these will be so cool. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I do the lead out groove. The song is all done. Oops. Here we go. So I'll do this out groove. And this will wind your groove towards the center label. And I'll create a lock groove by going and then lifting. So I created a lock groove so it would stop the needle from going into your center label. Okay, so now I'm going to play what I just made upstairs. I made that little lead out. I'll just show you. And what we were kind of taught is that it's better to just gently set this here because a lot of people aren't awesome at this. But I am comfortable doing this. And so I'm just going to look for that little lead-in groove. And I'm going to slowly set this down. It sounds amazing. If it didn't, if it sounded a little distorted, you can nudge the needle. But it just sounds so good. And then we'll make some little special editions with a little label on them or something, and just some related musicians that we know and things like that. I'll do some Dust of Sun stuff, not to make it all about me, but it's just kind of fun how it turned out. Pretty great, right?